Okay, we are going to get started on our Ultimate Kit Club bundle. This is the class that kind of gives you a sampler of what our Club Q would be like if you were a Club Q member. The Ultimate Bundle actually comes with quite a bit in it every single month. This is just a sampler of kind of what you would expect. Today we are going to walk you through the Collect Beautiful Moments class, which is on top here. And all these kits that we're going to go through, if you were to sign up for the Ultimate Bundle on Club Q, this is what you can expect every single month. Different kits, new papers, stuff like that, but you will get this much stuff every single month. So there is one double page layout, 2 double page layout, all smiles, an altered project. This one is a craft accordion. There's a large altered project here, and then you always get a small altered project. There is a smaller accordion. And every single month you actually get an extra pack of paper, ribbon, vellum, quotes, just some extra stuff that we throw in there for you every single month. You can see there's some papers in there, quotes, ribbon. So this is just free every month. If you are a member, it comes in your kit. And usually all the papers are coordinating with most of the kits that you have in your kit. So again, if you sign up for the Ultimate Club Q bundle, it is $49. But you get free shipping. And if you ever order anything else from us and when you are a member, you can also have everything shipped with your Club Q shipment. So you never pay any extra shipping. You always get free shipping with the Ultimate Combo. There's also a page kit option. So if you do strictly page layouts, you can sign up for the page layout option and you will get 2 double page layouts every single month. That one is $19.99 and then a flat rate of $8.99 shipping. So if you ever order anything else, you can put it in your box and you still stay at that $8.99 shipping. So let's get started. Today, just like all of our classes that we teach at conventions, we usually do one project in class and then we have gifts that you take home. So you have extra kits to take home with well-written instructions. So you can see here, this is the one we're doing today. And I'll walk you through this kit, and then every other kit in there is just a gift for you to do on your own time with step-by-step instructions. As you can see here, we try to make them very clear and easy to follow. So let's get started. You can see I have all my pieces punched out here. And what I did, I kind of separated them as far as page 1 and page 2. So this first step would be to take your background paper. You can see it's this aqua with little red dots on it. You can change the orientation however you would like. You can use this, I think I'm going to go this way. And to get started, this is a fairly simple kit to put together because we try to always have as much stuff cut and ready to go for you as possible. If not, we have good diagrams. But the first step you want to do is punch out your little banner pieces here, and that's the first thing that we're going to add to our page. So there is let's see here. There's 2 blue. So for the first page, you can see here, you need the longer blue for the first page. We're going to set the shorter one aside. For the yellow, there's 3 pieces, and you want both of the longer yellows for the first page. So we'll set the shorter yellow aside. And again, the green, the light green, there's a longer green and a shorter green. And we're going to set the shorter green aside. And if I ever get going a little too fast, just stop or pause, take your time. I don't want to rush you, so we're going to walk through this and you can pause it as you need to. So first of all, I want to get my banners lined up nice and neat here. And you can see, you can go right by the picture on your directions. You want to have your banner about not quite an inch from the bottom. So I start with my yellow one just under an inch from the bottom. My green one lines up right next to it. My blue one right on that, and they kind of overlap a little bit, and there's no wrong way to do it. So if you decide that you want a different look, you just go for it. I'm going by the instructions, but you have the option to make it your own. So you eventually want the left and right yellow banner about 3/4 of an inch from the side, 3/4 of an inch here. And I say about because it does not have to be exact. You line them up how you feel works for you. This is the look that we're going to want. So I'm going to actually move these aside just a little bit, put some adhesive here, and then lay it back down about 3/4 of an inch from the left side and just under an inch from the bottom here. Do that with my green. And of course, I don't have these pieces chalked up, but these look gorgeous. If you pick a color that goes either with your background, or you could even use green on the green, yellow on the yellow. Our Powder Puff chalking inks are great because they give you lots of options to be able to give it a little extra dimension. And in a few minutes here, I will use the inks so that if you've never used them before, I will show you how. So I'm going to line this up here. And then I'm going to, actually I'm going to tuck this one. I didn't glue all the way to the edge, so I'm going to tuck this one around the side here. And again, about 3/4 of an inch. So I'll put a little adhesive on that. Okay, get that lined up. Okay, and if you need to stop for just a second and get all that together, give yourself some time. The next step would be to take this, I think it's a 4x12 blue, it's kind of aqua blue, and then it has the red dots on the other side. You want to use this side, the more plain side of the paper, and this is going to go right across here, and I'll just show you what we're working towards here. The next step would be, I'm just laying these out, so I will pick them back up and adhere them down in a minute. I just want to make sure that I have things where I want them to be. So we have the green, the light green, I think it's 1 1/4 inch by 12, 1 1/4 inch by 12 strip, and it's going to go just about 1/4 of an inch above, so you can see some of that blue in the background there. So once you get that laid out where you want it to go, let's go ahead and adhere that down. And I put it just over the top. I would say probably about 1/2 inch, covering up about 1/2 inch of your banner at the very tops of the banner here. Put that on there. And then your light green piece, strip here. It has this on the other side, so it has kind of a whitewashed wood on the other side, and then a light green strip on this side. And what we're going to do is go ahead and adhere that on as well. So with these kits in our Club Q, we try to get you new product every month, brand new kits, but we also try to make it very easy for you to be able to put them together so that they don't just stack up at home in your packages. We try to have most things cut or very simple diagrams. All right, so as you can see, the next part we will work on is the flowers. And this is where I'm going to chalk some stuff up here. If you want to, on the directions we used Chunky Monkey for our powder puff chalking ink. I think I'm actually going to switch this up for the one I'm doing now, and I'm going to use a blue. I'm going to do Bermuda, I think. Let's see. Yep, Bermuda. So I'm going to take, so here's my top pieces. I'm going to actually go ahead and lay these out. I think I might chalk these in blue as well. Find my flowers here. Okay, I have my flowers here, so let's line those up where they go. And then this is where I'm going to show you some of our chalking inks here. On the kit, it uses, let's see, it suggests Bora Bora and Chunky Monkey for powder puff chalking inks to chalk up your flowers and edges and stuff. I actually am going to use Bermuda as well. Take my flowers here. I'll do the big one first. I'm going to use Bermuda. This is a nice blue color that will match this background really well. You just, whatever you want to chalk, you hold lightly in your hand. Grab your chalk ink. This has nice little tails on your powder puff chalk ink. So that you can get into little corners and stuff, but I like to just hang on to the back of it, chalk the edges of what you want, a little extra dimension and color too, and I just let it lightly spin in my fingers. And you go very lightly to begin with because you can always go another round, make it a little darker. I'm going to go around a couple times here. And as you can see, this leaves a very soft, chalky look. It goes on wet, but it dries permanent, and it has a very soft, chalky look without having kind of the mess of chalks, actual chalks. So that one I use Bermuda. I'm going to use Chunky Monkey, which is from our 2020 12-pack of inks. That is our ice cream collection, which comes with all kinds of fun colors like tiramisu, pumpkin pie, butter pecan, Chunky Monkey, lots of different, mint chip is in there as well, and a lot of those colors would actually match this kit as well. So we suggest a couple colors on, use this one again, on each kit that we do. We always suggest a couple of colors, but there are lots of colors to choose from that will match with any kit that you do. On our website, I think we have like maybe 50 or more colors that you can choose from. Okay, so when you get those chalked up, you see the soft chalky look there. We're going to add our buttons to our flowers, which anytime we have extra little pieces, embellishments and stuff, they will always come in a little pack like this in all of our kits. So we'll never just throw in embellishments. I'm afraid you'll lose them that way, so they come packed nice and neat in here. We're going to add a little adhesive to the back. And wet adhesive works as well. You can use, we use Beacon's 3-in-1 glue a lot. But my ATG gun is my favorite. I'll put this on here. Once you get your little buttons on, we will add some leaves to this. Kind of get them in the place that you would like them to be. And sometimes with flowers I like to turn up the edges just a little bit. It adds a little dimension. You also, underneath these, you could use some pop dots to kind of pop it off the page as well. I don't have any here with me, but that's a great idea when it comes to any of these kind of embellishments. Just use a little pop dot, pop it off the page a little bit. And then we will add some leaves to your flowers. I'm going to chalk these. This is Mermaid, so this is a nice kind of green aqua color. This is Mermaid that I'm using here. Put those in place where we want it. I just do kind of the edges. This back part you won't even see, it's going under the flower, so we just do kind of the end here just to add a little color to it. Oops. You want to move those in a little bit so they don't hang off of your page. Just kind of set those up where you want them to go. The next technique we will show you is the little tags on the top. Find my ribbon here. These don't actually have holes in them. They are solid squares that we're going to make into tags. And with any ribbon in all of our kits, we always, just so you can see here, at the very top, we give you the dimensions that need to be cut. So before you even start your kit, you can have all the dimensions of the ribbon that you need cut beforehand. It gives you a couple of steps to go through before you get started gluing things down in your kit. So this says punch out all die cuts, chalk any of the edges of the papers that you would like in any color that you would like, and then it says to cut ribbon at 5 inches. So you need 4 pieces at 5 inches. So we're going to do that. And once you get the ribbon cut into 5 inches each, what we do to make tags, you can punch a hole, you can string it through there and tie a knot if you want to, but a lot of times we will just tie a knot in the ribbon, and then it gives you, it's a little easier to kind of adjust and make it look nice and neat. And what I do is trim the edges nice and neat. And then I put adhesive onto the ribbon. So you can make it lay flat, lay in place. Again, a liquid glue would work with this. You just want to be careful with the liquid glue so it doesn't come through this satin ribbon here. If you use liquid glue, you're going to want to just put it right in the middle. So to make a tag, you just put adhesive on the back, glue it right down to the top, and you would never know that there is not a hole in the top of that tag. So go ahead and do that with all 4 tags with whatever adhesive is your favorite. Oops, got to trim those down a little bit. So just tie a knot. And with any of our Club Q kits, we try to put a few simple techniques in each one. They are fairly quick to put together, but we try to put in a couple of little techniques that are easy to do from the directions, the instructions that are sent with it. And this is just one little technique that we do a lot so that we don't have to punch holes in the tops of our tags every time. And once you get all of these on, you just want to put your tags in place where you would like them at the top of your page and adhere them to your page. Tag. All right, and then I set them up. The first one needs to go about 3/4 of an inch from the left side of your page, and I actually start this one just above the green strip here. So you can see there's a little space in between there. I want to start this up so that there's a little space in between there, and then we're going to stagger them back and forth. And again, you can line them up before you put any adhesive on there and make sure that you have kind of the spacing that you want and you like how it looks before you're gluing things down. And I'm going to start from this side And on this side, we are going to actually tuck this down onto right over top of the strip here, right over top of the green strip, just barely, so that we have kind of a staggered look. So I'm going to glue this one down next. And again, about 3/4 of an inch from the right side of the page. Get that lined up. And then this one is going to, I'm going to slide it right under the edge of that. And again, just above the green strip there. And then the last one will go just on top of the green strip, just barely here. Oops. Get that on there straight. I'm going to overlap my ribbon just a little bit here, which is fine. There's no wrong way to do this. You can make your own style if you want to. So there we go. And then if you want to use pop dots, go ahead and use that on the, so this pops the flowers off the page a little bit. With the leaves, what I like to do is just put some adhesive just at the bottom, maybe halfway up, put it on the base. And then I tuck it in and I curl this edge up just a little bit. Kind of gives it a little bit more of a realistic look and some more dimension there. So just on the base of your leaf, tuck that in there, curl up the end, put a little adhesive here, get your flowers on. Let's move this over just a little here. This is why you want to lay it down first, and then you know where you want it. Tuck that in there. Okay, so we have all the basics on the page. One technique I want to show you, and I need a little scrap paper here. This is truly scrap paper. I have some writing on it. We have some small words, collect beautiful moments. These are very kind of delicate, detailed words here. On the directions, they have the words on there white, but I would like to add some color to it. So I'm going to show you a little powder puff chalking ink technique here. If you just lay it out on a scrap piece of paper, I'm going to use Bermuda again and add a little color to the words before I add them to the page. So what you do is just hang on to the back of your powder puff ink and you just pat the ink onto your words. You can see it looks really chalky and soft there, and you can always keep going back over it and back over it until you have the color that you would like. So you can do it completely solid or leave it at that kind of soft chalky look. So we have that one. Do my B. And sometimes I like to do maybe the top of a letter one color, the bottom of the letter another color. The beautiful here. You can just pat, you won't want to rub too much, just pat on there a little bit. And we have collect beautiful moments. And we'll add this. And when you add these very intricate detailed words, you're going to want to use a glue pen or something very fine tip to get some adhesive on the back there. Okay, so now we have our words on there. And we've added a little color to the page. And page 1 is completely done. I'm going to move this out of the way and I'll move in page 2. And remember, you go at your own pace, just hit pause or stop and kind of go at your own pace, and you can just use this as a guide as you go. Move this out of the way for now. Okay, let's get set up for page 2. And with page 2, and again, you can choose whichever way you would like to use your paper. I think I'm actually going to go with these at the bottom. Now with page 2, we have a couple of pieces here. So with all of our kits, you never really want to throw anything away from the beginning because we use a lot of the negatives from the die cuts. So this is one negative that we're going to use for this kit. This is the light green sage color, and we had a banner come out of the middle of that. There is a 5x7 whitewashed wood paper that goes directly on top of that. So you want to center that right in the middle. So you can see we've used this piece of paper. We didn't waste it. We're going to use it for a background. Put this right on top of it. And of course, chalk it any color you would like. Again, give it a little edge, add a little color. And then we are going to adhere this piece directly to the center of this green piece. And you'll never see that little banner piece behind it. And then this piece here, it gets glued down about an inch from the top, so an inch from here, and about an inch and a half from the left side. So we are going to glue it down right there. Put some adhesive on that. Okay, so an inch from the top, inch and a half from the left side. Make sure that's a little crooked. Let's get it straight here. Okay. And after you have that glued down, we're going to add the banners. Now we saved all of the smaller banners for the second page, and I have those here. And this, you can easily look at the directions, follow your guide on the front of your directions. But we're going to just line these up. This one's going to start about an inch to the right and then lined up flush with the bottom here. And then we have the yellow. And again, and actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put this under, just under the edge of this. And flush with the 5x7. And our last blue one. And that's about a half an inch in from the left side of the 5x7. We'll go flush there to the 5x7. And you have your banners on. Pretty simple on that part. Now up here we have some tags that are going to go down the side, and I have added my buttons to the top of each of the blue tags. And again, you want to place these where you see on the picture and kind of get them in a spot where you like, and chalk these up again as much as you want to. Glue your buttons to the top, and then we will just start placing our flowers in the top corner. We have one large yellow one, and this one I actually chalked with Mermaid. The color's Mermaid, and I love this soft green color. Add the button to the middle. The word beautiful, I'm going to leave white because I think it's a good contrast against these colors here. So I'm going to leave that white. We have a couple of flourishes that are going to go right up underneath here. And again, if you don't have your pictures with you that you want on these, just barely tack each thing down until you get the pictures that you actually want to use in here. So for this, for instance, you can always just put a little adhesive right on the end, put it in here, and then when you want to go and add your pictures, it's easy to lift up, add your photos, maybe just tack a little bit of adhesive behind these so that you can peel them back up and put your photos in when you want to. We try to teach all of our classes so that you can get your page finished, and then at the very end, once you get your pictures in, then maybe tip things up here and add a little adhesive and glue it back down to your picture there. And again, with some of this stuff, you'll want to use a glue pin because these are fairly intricate little die cuts there. So with any of these kits, with our Club Q kits, we try to throw in some techniques, give member benefits. We try to reach everybody as far as options for altered projects, page layouts. If you decide that you want to sign up for Club Q, you can check out our website at shopquickquotes.com. If you want to go directly to Club Q, you can do shopquickquotes.com/clubq. Those have the current months on there. So if you were to sign up, those are the month. That's what would be sent to you. Plus, it has all the free product that you would get as well when you sign up for Club Q. So we have an option A, which is layouts. So every month you would get 2 double page layouts. So that's not the layout. Every month on the option A, you would get 2 double page layouts. And you would also, I'll put my other page layout here. Here it is. So these are the kits that you got this time. So it's a sample of kind of what you would get in the future. Here's 1 layout, 2 layouts, and you would always get an extra pack of paper, ribbon, vellum, quotes, embellishments in every shipment. That is $19.99 plus $8.99 flat rate shipping. So if you were ever to add anything else onto your order, the $8.99 would always stay the same. You can add it right to your Club Q order. One thing about Club Q is you do not have to take something if it's something you will not use. You have the option to skip a month or skip months. If it's something you won't use, you get to preview the kit and you can opt out and just skip a month if you would like to. So here's some of the altered projects. So if you do the ultimate bundle, which is $49, but $49.99, but you get free shipping. You get free shipping every month, and you would get a big altered project, a small altered project, the extra free paper pack, ribbon, vellum, all of that kind of stuff. And you would get the 2 page kits as well. And this one comes with free shipping. When you sign up for the ultimate combo, you also get a free 12 pack of inks with your order. So if you like these chalking inks, and you were thinking about Club Q, this is a good way to get 12 different colors. It's always a surprise. It's kind of an assortment of colors when you sign up, but you can get those for free when you sign up for the ultimate bundle for Club Q. So these are actually the kits that you would get free. So some of these colors actually coordinate with what you did today. And you can see here the ultimate combo comes with a 12 pack of inks, has the extra paper pack, large altered project, small altered project, and 2 double page layouts. Or you can do page kits each month, and that one is $8.99 shipping, just a flat rate. So check out our website. You can see all the options for Club Q on there. And of course, if you have any questions, you can send us an email at customer service at shopquickquotes.com. And this is the project that we're done with today, but I hope you enjoy all the other kits that came with this. And again, just like if we wish we were at the conventions actually teaching you in person, but this is the next best thing, and we're trying to do it just like we did would do at conventions. So we finished the first couple of pages, and then everything else is a gift for you to take home and kind of do at your own pace. And we appreciate you purchasing the class, and we hope to see you in person next year. Thanks.